What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Free agency day 2 has come and gone, and we had a couple of good trades yesterday. One of them was absolutely massive, which is why we're doing this rebuild today. Of course, as we know, Rudy Gobert to the Minnesota Timberwolves, leading us today to this Rudy Gobert Minnesota Timberwolves rebuild. Before we get in today's video, guys, make sure you drop a like this one. Of course, subscribe if you're new around here. That'd be greatly appreciated as we continue to try to grow this channel. You guys, the support has been amazing lately. But man, oh man, was this a crazy trade. I knew Rudy Gobert could potentially be traded this offseason. It sounds like the Jazz are keeping Donovan Mitchell, at least for now. But man, like I said, this trade was absolutely massive. Rudy Gobert's trade value was crazy, bro. Like, let's go take a look at it. So the trade, if we can take a look at it real quick. So for the Timberwolves, if I can pull it up here for you. So I had to do it in 2 different trades. That's how I guess I did it in 3 because I forgot to include Leandro Barmero. But I had to do it in 3 different trades, I guess, to make this trade even happen because there's so much being moved for Gobert. So Patrick Beverley, Malik Beasley, Walker Kessler, Jared Vanderbilt were all the players included in the trade, of course, for Rudy Gobert. And then you have they actually got like 4 picks out of it, but unfortunately 2K only shows up 2023 and 2025. It does not show up the 2027 pick or the 2029 pick. That's way too far out. So if we even get that far in the video, of course I'll fix it. And then of course Leandro Barmero is also included in the trade. But man, like I said, this was a crazy trade. But now when we look at the Minnesota Timberwolves, they have Gobert and Karl-Anthony Towns in their front court. So I'm assuming the starting 5 is going to look a little something like this, where it'd be like D'Lo, Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Gobert, and then of course Karl-Anthony Towns, because they kept Jaden McDaniels. I guess that was like one of their number 1 priorities. They wanted to keep McDaniels on the team, which is cool. They also signed Kyle Anderson. They also signed Bryn Forbes. I haven't got him in free agency just yet, but I assume I don't know if they're still trying to trade D'Lo or not. I mean, not even sure what you'd get for him if you did trade D'Angelo Russell. Not sure what's out there. I mean, if he does get traded, of course, you guys know we'll be back with the updated rebuild. Imagine he gets traded though. As I'm trying to upload this, that would suck, but whatever. You know, that's the risk you take when you do rebuilds during free agency. So I'm gonna just go straight to player progression. Nathan Knight, McKinley Wright, Josh Okogie, and then we have D'Angelo Russell going down in overall. Bryn Forbes did sign my contract, so he is on the team as well. Kyle Anderson's here, of course, like I mentioned. And then, yeah, so I'm excited to see what this is even going to look like, man. But one thing I saw yesterday, a tweet that I've, kind of agree with. Basically, the Timberwolves got a top 20 player in the NBA, right? And they didn't even have to take, and it's a player who won't take the ball out of Anthony Edwards' hands, which I think is very, very important. So, yes, Minnesota gave up a lot to get Gobert. I think they definitely massively overpaid, but at the end of the day, this roster should be good for at least a few years, if not more than that, because there's a lot, unless if things, things could go wrong, because things just happen in the NBA where things just massively go wrong. So if we look at the starting 5, they want D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards. They want to start Josh Okogie. I disagree with that. Karl-Anthony Towns. I don't know why they want to start Okogie. What is our proficiency at right now? It is a 7-second system. Okay. Not sure why Okogie is a better fit than Jaden McDaniels, but I definitely would rather have McDaniel starting than Okogie, if I'm going to be honest with you. So we are going to fix that. But like I said, man, anything is possible in the NBA. We think that, we think this super team's going to be here forever, and then you're the Brooklyn Nets and you're about to lose everyone. So it's just, you just never know with this league, man. That's what makes the NBA so damn exciting. It's just crazy how many moving pieces there are each and every offseason. Like, just stuff you never expect. But regardless, D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Karl-Anthony Towns, Gobert, Jalen Noel, Kyle Anderson, Naz Reid, and Taurean Prince. And they kept Naz Reid as well, which I love him. He's a great backup center for the Timberwolves. Then proficiency with Jaden McDaniels is still a 4-star. So yeah, I'm still definitely comfortable with starting McDaniels. As far as shot tendencies are concerned, we got Edwards pretty high still, so I like that. I want Edwards to be like the number 1 guy here, then Karl-Anthony Towns, of course, next to him, who got a payday. D'Angelo Russell, like I said, they may look to trade him. If they did, obviously I recorded it before that even happened. And then McDaniels, we could boost it up a little bit. He had a really good game 6, I believe it was, when they got eliminated. I remember him having a really good game, and then we'll boost it up to like a 68. But let's go ahead and simulate this season with Gobert and Karl-Anthony Towns as the front court. I'm excited to see what this is going to look like in 2K, and I feel like Minnesota's about to be overpowered coming soon here in the next like 2K. But hey, maybe they're going to be overpowered in this file as well. So let's see what happens. So at the end of the season, Nikola Jokic wins MVP out west. So that's third year in a row for Mr. Jokic. Shout out to him. Jabari wins Rookie of the Year for the Houston Rockets. James Harden, sixth man on the Philadelphia 76ers. I guess DeAnthony Melton's starting for him, and that's the problem over there. Maybe I need to fix that. That don't make any sense. But John Eyes, defensive player. Şengün, most improved player. That's really cool to see. And Steve Kerr, coach of the year for the Golden State Warriors. So despite us being like a really interesting team in the West, the Warriors are still up top, it looks like. So here's your NBA first team: Luka, LaMelo, Giannis, Tatum, Jokic. Makes sense. NBA second team, and then all NBA third team. Looks like we don't have anybody representing, which is unfortunate. I would love to have seen Karl Anthony Towns here, but all defense first team and all defensive second team, all rookie and all rookie second. So we are the third seed out west, so we definitely were a good team as we get the Lakers in round one. So looking at the player stats, you had Edwards with 24.5. Why isn't Edwards face scanned in 2K yet? At least his player model, because that looks nothing like Anthony Edwards. Unless if I'm bugging, they did face scan him. There's no way that's him though. 21 from Cat, 17 from D'Angelo Russell, and then 14 from Jalen Noel, 11 from McDaniels, 10 from Nasri, 9 from Gobert, 9 and 11, and then almost three blocks. Of course, is what Gobert's role is here, to be a really good center for this team. And then 8 from Kyle Anderson, 7 from Taurean Prince. So let's go ahead and see how far we can go here in the playoffs as we get to play the Los Angeles Lakers in round one. They got Lonnie Walker in free agency, of course. Bull for some reason is on their team, not sure why. I thought I put him on the Magic in this file, but you know what? It is what it is. Russell Westbrook, Lonnie Walker, LeBron, Bull, AD, THT, Austin Reeves, Derek Favors, Dylan Windler, John Kachar, Juan Toscano, Damian Jones, and Wenyen Gabriel. So yeah, the Lakers may not be done yet. They apparently might get Kyrie Irving this offseason. Honestly, I would not be surprised if they did get Kyrie. I mean, the Lakers literally have no assets, but man, Kyrie's trade value might be so low right now, but that the Lakers might be able to just pull it off. Who knows? But let's go ahead and go game by game against LA. Obviously, we came here for a reason. We're here to win championships, bro. You don't give up 4 or 5 picks, four first round picks just to lose in round one. So we're up 3-0 on the LeBron James Lakers, and we sweep them. So that's a very good start to this. And now we get to play the Pelicans. So of course the Pelicans, very, very good team out west as well. So this is an early test for us. CJ McCollum, Devontae Graham starting for them for some reason, Brandon Ingram, Zion Valanciunas, Larry Nance, Herbert Jones, Jackson Hayes, Dyson Daniels, Jose Alvarado, Trey Murphy, Najee Marshall, and Willie Hernan-Gomez. Game 1, we're up 1-0. Good start. So, like I said, we came here for a reason. Game 2, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, and we beat the... Oh! We have a new overpowered team out west, ladies and gentlemen. We came here and we beat the Pelicans pretty easily, which usually doesn't happen that way. We all know it's really, really tough to beat the Pelicans. Game 1, we're up 1-0 on the Mavericks. Game 2, 2-0. I think we have a new OP team out west, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves only dropping 1 game in the playoffs, and now we get to play the Brooklyn Nets. So we got Kyrie Irving, of course, Ben Simmons, Kevin Durant for now, but we all know eventually that is set to change once the trades do go through. I feel like Kevin Durant is definitely going to be a Phoenix Sun for some reason, and then of course Kyrie Irving will probably be a Laker. That's just like what my gut feeling is, but maybe Kevin Durant goes somewhere else. So game 1, we're up 1-0. Good start. Game 2, 2-0, 2-1, 2-2. Can we please not lose 3 in a row? And we do. Okay. We forced a game 7 at the very least, and we're going back to Minnesota. So, I mean, we gave up all these picks. Winning a championship year number 1 would be absolutely freaking fantastic. Let's see if we do just that. And it's a close one against Brooklyn here. Brooklyn, I wish you could have just traded your players already, because we drop it in game 7. We had 25 from Cat, 24 from Anthony Edwards, 20 from D'Lo, and then 10 and 6 from Jamie McDaniels, as Brooklyn Nets beat us in 7 to win the championship. So I think we do have one thing we could do this offseason. That is, since it is such a heavy rumor right now, we could do like a sign and trade with D'Angelo Russell. Maybe that's what we do to kind of change the team a little bit. So that's going to be kind of the game plan this offseason. So Oklahoma City Thunder have won the draft lottery, followed by the Rockets and the Clippers. So looks like the Clippers have their pick somehow. Good shout out to them. Staff signing, we got Chris Finch. I'm not going to fire Chris Finch or anything like that. So I'm looking to just get like a couple of coaches here, and then maybe a sign and trade with D'Angelo Russell, and I think we could be right back in the dance. We literally got to the NBA Finals pretty easily, so I think we find like a role-playing point guard. I don't know what I would be really looking for though in particular. So if we took a look around the league right now for point guards, who would make sense here in Minnesota? Like, I do want to make a move, don't get me wrong. I'm just not sure who would make sense in Minnesota. So LaMelo Ball, Trae Young, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Darius Garland, Kyrie Irving, Damian Lillard. I mean, we could technically try to go for Dame, I guess. Lonzo Ball, De'Aaron Fox, Tyrese Halliburton, Jordan Poole, Chris Paul would be kind of cool as well. Jamal Murray, Fred VanVleet. I mean, there's a number of things we could go for. Malcolm Brogdon on the Celtics now. We could do that as well. James Harden, DeAnthony Melton. So we'll see. We'll see if there's anybody that makes sense. As far as draft capital is concerned, we don't have our pick. Obviously, it goes straight to the Utah Jazz this year. Player options, we have Edwards, Josh Minott, I'll accept. And then qualifying offers, Naz Reid, McKinley Wright. We'll go ahead and offer all of those. And then free agency time, we have, of course, D'Angelo Russell, as we know, as a free agent. Naz Reid, I do want back. And Jalen Noel, I do want back. So probably want all these guys back from my bench. But D'Angelo Russell doesn't even want that much money, to be honest with you. What about point guards I could afford? So yeah, D'Lo is not even asking for that much money. $8 million per year for D'Lo is low-key a steal. I mean, if he was asking for this much, like, yeah, sign me up for that. But I don't think D'Lo would ever ask for that much. I'm gonna give him like 3 or 20 because I feel like that's what his market would be, something like that. And I'm gonna try to trade him away. So I'm gonna give him 3 years, 20 million. That's why I'm giving that to him, because just to make this video, at least as I punched the desk, sorry. But we're gonna try to make this video interesting by at least doing something. Like, let's do some kind of trade in this video. Obviously, I don't need to, but because this team is already damn good, but we should try to do something at the very least. So I'm going to sign all 3 of them, bring them all back. Okay, let's go look and see what the trade finder would offer me if I just offered D'Lo. And let's just say D'Lo straight up for now. Let's see what, you know, we got Ricky Rubio, bring Rubio back to Minnesota. Kevin Huerter, Mitchell Robinson, Joe Harris, Nate Smith. Obviously, see, this one's interesting to me. We could trade, obviously, Devin Booker and D'Angelo Russell are good friends in real life. So we could go for it now and get like a Chris Paul here to Minnesota for this last and final season. All right, you know, for his last and final season or whatever. We get a first round pick out of it as well. We take Chris Paul's contract on for the last couple years. We give him Josh Okogie. I think it could make some sense. And like I said, Phoenix maybe looking to move on from Chris Paul. I think we do this trade. D'Angelo Russell to Phoenix, Devin Booker, D'Lo are good friends, I believe. And that's what we do. We're doing this trade. We're going to get Chris Paul on the Minnesota Timberwolves to end off this or to keep going forward for this championship run. So I'm very happy with that addition. So now we look at the team. You have Chris Paul, Jordan McLaughlin, Anthony Edwards, Jalen Noel, Josh McDaniels, and Kyle Anderson, Karl Towns, and Taurean Prince, and Gobert. So I think I'm going to move Kyle Anderson or Taurean Prince to small forward, whichever one decides to go up. Kyle Anderson goes up. So I'll move Kyle Anderson to the backup 3. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. But we'll sign maybe another player just to be safe. Oh, wait, Naz Reid's going to be back as well. I forgot about him. So let's get Naz Reid back on top of that. So Naz Reid will probably play some backup minutes, but let's go to player progression and let's see what this team's looking like with Chris Paul. I'm sure he's going to go down quite a bit, but he should still be pretty solid, at least for this final year. Or at least, I don't know if it'll be the final year for us, but I feel like getting Chris Paul on this team definitely would be interesting. And then Rudy Gobert is getting, you know, continuing going down as well. So maybe our window is smaller than I thought it would be. I mean, I think Minnesota will be good for a while with Gobert there. Don't know. And plus, Gobert is not going to have to, like, obviously be anything crazy on offense. They already have, you know, Karl Towns and Anthony Edwards and D'Angelo Russell if they keep him. But again, all signs are pointing towards them maybe trading him away. But we get Chris Paul in this scenario where Chris Paul could, you know, definitely facilitate a little bit and help out this team go forward. And then Chris Paul gets a ring. It's a win-win. So Chris Paul, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Karl Towns, Rudy Gobert, Kyle Anderson, Jalen Noel, Naz Reid, Taurean Prince. So obviously we got all the way to the finals, lost in 7. So looking to get right back to that point again. Let's go ahead and summate this year with Chris Paul here in Minnesota. And let's see if we can go win a championship this time around. The Luka Doncic wins MVP. Victor Wembanyama wins Rookie of the Year. Drummond's your 6th man. Giannis Offensive Player. Isaac Okoro Most Improved. Chris Finch is your Coach of the Year, 60-22 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. As we did get the 1st seed this time around, so obviously last year we were the 3rd seed. We kind of slept right or went right through the Western Conference, kind of hoping that same thing repeats itself here, but this time we can end it off with a championship. So we got NBA first team here: Luka, Steph, Tatum, Zion, Jokic. Zion got a damn bag, man, so hoping it works out for the Pelicans there. Injuries hopefully don't kill them, but regardless, all NBA second team, all NBA third team, and then we still don't have anybody representing, but all defense first team and all defensive second team. So actually Gobert was on all defensive second team, which makes sense. So we are the 1st seed out west, like I mentioned. Let's go look at the player stats now that Chris Paul was here. We had 28 from Anthony Edwards, so he's taken a massive jump. 21 from Karl Towns, 16 and 11 from Chris Paul. So yeah, Chris Paul I think fit perfectly for what we needed. And Jaden McDaniels had a really good 3-and-D year, 13 points per game, and he shot 40% from 3, which is exactly what we're looking for. And the spacing was absolutely beautiful around Gobert. We had literally every single one of our starters was shooting 40% from 3, exactly what you would want around a guy like Rudy Gobert. So love that. And Joe Noel 34%, not too bad either. Naz Reid 39 off the bench. So yeah, overall a very, very solid year. And then Taurean Prince even shot 3 times and shot 44%, 37%. So the spacing was absolutely beautiful. So let's go ahead and see who we get in round 1. Who's the victim here as we get the Dallas Mavericks. We beat them pretty badly last year. I mean, when you have Spencer Dinwiddie starting at power forward, why is Dinwiddie starting at power forward? Is that what's actually happening right now? Okay, that makes no sense. I mean, if we lose to Dinwiddie yo, you got Dinwiddie guarding Cat. Like, how is that going to work for you? I mean, there's no way you even win a game. Okay, I guess they did. So, game 4 they won. Edwards dropped 36 in game 5 to finish it off, though. That's crazy that they have Dinwiddie starting at power forward. That makes literally no sense. All right, maybe they didn't. I don't know if they were or not. Regardless, get to play Denver Nuggets round 1. This one should be fun. They have Aaron Gordon and Jokic, so they kind of match up decently against us. Aaron Gordon's like, yeah, 6'8", so yeah, it's a decent matchup. Jokic, obviously one of the better centers. Gobert gets to guard him, and you all have Cat out there as well. So it'll be interesting to see if we can beat Denver or not. Game 1, we do start out 1-0, beat them pretty badly. 26, 14, and 10 from Cat. 40 from Anthony Edwards. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to beat us when we're doing all that. 2-0, 3-1, please. No, they even it up. Game 5. All right, we're up 3-2, and we beat them in 6. No, going to a game 7 with the Denver Nuggets, man. This is getting nerve-wracking early on. So if we do lose, we'll run it back again, because man, we're trying to win a championship. Hopefully, don't lose in game 7, man. We lost game 7 last year. Losing game 7 here would definitely be not great. So it looks like we're going to, kind of blow them out. So, as NBA fans, it would suck to watch that game 7. But for me, as the GM right now, the Timberwolves, I'm feeling pretty good that we took care of business there. Michael Porter drops 40. It did not matter because Jokic disappeared. Shot 5 of 19. So Gobert locked him down, 20 and 16 from Chris Paul. So we are on to the Western Conference Finals. We took care of the Pelicans last year pretty easily. But it might be different this year. Starting Dyson Daniels this time around. CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Zion Willie starting for them. Jackson Hayes, Herbert Jones, Trey Murphy, Kyra Lewis, Jose Alvarado, and Najee Marshall. So it looks like they lost Joe Val, so that could be tough on them. Especially Willie's going to guard Karl-Anthony Towns. Is that what you expect to happen? I guess Zion could be the one on him, right? So game 1, we're up 1-0. Beat them by 11. 51 from... What is he averaging in these playoffs, by the way? I have to look real quick. Edwards is averaging 30 points per game. I mean, yeah, that's great. So game 2... they win. Okay. Game 3, they win. Oh, bro, come on. No. Well, we're not about to drop to the Pelicans, man. Come on, bro. Is it really going to be that tough for us to win a championship today with this team? Why do I have the worst luck in this game, bro? I thought it would be so easy to win today. I was like, man, I got myself like easy. I got like a bye these whole playoffs. And no, I'm going to maybe lose to the Pelicans in the Western Conference Finals. So we're going Simcast here. Going 8-man rotation, and I'm trying to come back from the 31 deficit. So good start, 108 to 140, 35, 32, 25, and 18. So Chris Paul drops 20 assists. We got to force a game 7 back to Minnesota, though, if we want any chance, obviously. So here we go. Pelicans, please lose, please. I'm it would be great if we beat you, because I didn't want to lose here. So I think we got it. Looks like we got it. Yeah, we did. So we do force a game 7. Edwards drops 28. Okay, so game 7 after we were down 3-1 to the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's go. Let's get it. Game 7 in Minnesota. We didn't just force like this game 7 just to lose in game 7, right? Like, oh gosh, 2K did. Bro, I have the worst luck in this game. Bro, please, no. Why did we lose game 7 again? Oh my gosh. Okay, and we got the Pelicans going on to win a championship. Wow. Player retirements. Chris Paul, get back here, man. I gotta run this back again. Like, are we gonna win a championship today with this team? Like, this should be like easy pickings, I thought, and now I'm just sitting here not winning at all. Holy moly. The Timberwolves project. Wait, that pick we got from the Chris Paul trade is projected to be the #1 overall pick. No shot. It's gonna stay with the Suns though, because I think it was like lottery protected or something. But that's kind of funny. We could have like the 3rd overall pick right now from that D'Angelo Russell trade. Spurs get the #1 overall pick. So Spurs finally won the lottery. It could have been great if that happened with me yesterday, man. That sucks. Tyronn Lue, can I afford you? I think I can actually get Tyronn Lue. Yes, I can get Tyronn Lue and put him on the Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't know if that'll make a difference, but I'm gonna go for it. So Tyronn Lue, on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then we need a couple other guys here. So let's fill out this coaching staff, because we got to lock it in this last season, man. We made Chris Paul unretire. Hopefully Gobert will be fine. And then let's get a guard guru. We gotta win a championship, man. This team is way too good not to. So to the draft we go. Again, I don't think we have a draft pick. We almost could have had, I guess we have the first round pick this year, but honestly, man, not even really worried about it. Probably not going to play a huge part of the rotation, but I'll, sign whoever they draft. Chris Paul, I'm going to accept. Don't see how we have a better option. So not that Chris Paul is bad or anything. I'm going to offer all my extensions. Edwards is a free agent this offseason. So yeah, this team's going to get expensive. We're already paying a lot of money in the front court. And then McDaniels. Oh, we got to pay McDaniels as well. And McLaughlin, we want him back. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So Taurean Prince, I do want back, but I also want these guys back. So Edwards, of course, I'm going to match. No reason not to let him, or not to match it. So McDaniels, I do want back as well. So the team is getting expensive, like I said. And then McLaughlin, wouldn't mind him back. So we get Jordan McLaughlin. And then anyone else I should be worried about? Taurean Prince. I mean, if you look at the roster right now, I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I guess we do need a guy like, I guess Kyle Anderson's a free agent as well. So yeah, let's get Taurean Prince back, sign him to a deal. And then anything else, I guess we could get Kyle Anderson back, just kind of run the same rotation back. All right, we'll do it. Player progression. Let's see, man. Player progression might be rough on us here with Chris Paul and Rudy Gobert. Obviously, got a couple guys coming back. Yeah, Gobert and Chris Paul are continuing to go down. So this is our last chance, really. So, I mean, we still have a really good team around them, so I'm not too worried about them going down that much. But, man, I thought we would have won a championship already. This is my last season. I'm not gonna go again. So if we can't get it done this year, then it's just not happening, I guess. So let's go ahead and celebrate this season, and let's go with this championship. At the end of the season, Luka Doncic wins MVP, DJ Wagner, Rookie of the Year, Christian Wood, Giannis, Usman Garuba, Mark, and John Murphy. So obviously I'm here for one and one reason only. That is to win a championship in this final season. This year we got the second seed out west. So 26 from Edwards, 20 from Cat, 13 Chris Paul, 12 from Nas Reed off the bench, 12 from McDaniels, 11, 9 for Kyle Anderson, 7, and Gobert was 7 and 9. So Gobert, two blocks per game as well. But man, like I said, this is really our last season. So I guess if we don't win, your boy just doesn't get to win today. We get the Rockets in round 1, which the Rockets can sometimes be a tough team. So somebody current round against Houston, 1-0-2, bro. Am I really not about to win a championship today with this team? Like, am I that bad? We're about to lose to the Rockets in round 1, and we're about to get 7 seeded, man. You know what? That would be my luck, and that's okay. I will live with that. Let's see if we can. Dude, we're about to lose in round 1. Oh my gosh, 2K, bro. Like, how do I not win a championship with this team, man? We literally had our window of opportunity the first year, lost to Brooklyn, and now the Pelicans going to win the championship. I have the worst luck in this game. I swear I do. I swear. I don't know if anyone else has this kind of luck on this game, but when I do it, it's just so bad. But you know what? It is what it is, man. I'll take it. We could have won year number 1. At the end of the day, this Timberwolves team is definitely kind of scary to think about, and they could be very good for a long time. Giving up the amount of picks they did was kind of scary, not gonna lie, and some unprotected ones as well for Gobert. They give up a lot for Gobert, but I mean, if Gobert and Cat work out, I don't know if it even matters. So hope you guys enjoyed the video though. Regardless, drop a like if you enjoyed this one. This is Crushables. I'm sorry I couldn't win a championship, but I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.